ended there. Doesn't seem like he had some good points. Really, he basically just said, "Well, we're going to lose money if they do that."
If I heard that right, was Tim Cook quoted saying, you know, or how I'm gonna repeat it. Go buy an Android phone if you don't like it.
I mean, that was kind of an odd response, right? It's like people have the option of not buying an iPhone, but if you buy an iPhone, everything is through Apple.
Like,
it's like, what?
And the funny thing is, like, hey, dumbass, that's the whole fucking reason we're here. The whole reason we're here is if you have an Apple, you only have one choice to buy shit.
Yeah.
Where has he been the past 2 weeks? That's the whole fucking trial. That's the whole fucking thing. If you buy an Android phone, you have all these options. If you buy an iPhone, you only have this option. That's what this is. It's like you're in school. It's like you're in school and they're reviewing a test, and you're like, oh, they're only answer 1. I have a question about answer 12, and you know, all of a sudden you wake up from your nap. Does anybody else have any questions on any of their test questions? Number 12. Mr. Thomas, we just fucking went over that. Like, which fun fact has happened to me? I remember I have a vivid memory that happened to me in math class. But seriously, like his answer, that's so weird. His answer just summed up the whole fucking trial. Mm-hmm. Is like, well, if you want other options, Androids are cheaper. If I was working with Apple, I would have made sure that quote never left the fucking courtroom. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine any company going to court regardless of the reason and saying, like, oh, you can just buy something else. You can just buy from our competitors. Yeah. It's, you know, again, anybody, you know, Ford fucking, you know, goes to trial. You know, you don't like it, you buy a fucking Dodge. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. It was funny too because I remember one of the attorneys was like, "Oh, I hope my iPhone works after talking to you." I was like, "Oh, yeah, oh shit."
Because that's not really a joke. Because remember, there was that one guy, there was that one fitness guy that took the stand, saying how Apple not only limits purchases through the iPhone store, but it doesn't even let him advertise his own fucking website. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, oh, your app doesn't work for a month. Yeah. Remember that? He's like, oh, there's an update. My phone has my app has an update. But now, it's so weird. The day after I took the stand against Apple, my app doesn't work on your store anymore. Shit. That's some crazy shit.
That was ridiculous, dude. So
there's Tim Cook during this trial was nuts. I mean, like, I remember I can't exactly quote it, but he like at one point went on a high horse of how like the world is better because iPhone exists. He was like, we just...
Your guys' bank account is better. Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
He was like, we just paused for a moment and realized that how much Apple has revolutionized the entertainment industry. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, that's like billionaire fucking... How much ego they have. Like, the world is better because iPhone exists. That's a bold-ass statement considering you're fucking in court.
Yeah. And then it's like, that has nothing to do with this trial.
Like I'm on trial for murder. Can we just pause and realize the world's a better place because of me? Sir, those were 2 kids. You know what I mean? Like he's literally in trial on taking a stand in front of a judge. Yeah. Yeah, the world is better because my company exists. And it's like, yeah, I won't get into it, but it's like hashtag suicide nets.
Yeah, seriously, man. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And hopefully, you know, there is the verdict that, you know, the gaming industry and the developers and publishers are looking forward to that can help them because, hey, I think options are good if you ask me. So
if God forbid this passes, I mean, we mentioned it when we first covered this trial. If we mentioned it, God forbid, this is like a near $200 billion industry precedent. And if this does pass, that judge needs to immediately be audited. Like immediately fucking be like, hey, so what's with this like $60,000 happy birthday check? Like, you know what I mean?
Signed, he's just nowhere to be found.
Signed your pal, Mr. C.
Mr. C.
Like, dude, like again, we mentioned before is again, these like V-Bucks alone and these microtransactions within games is $190 annual $1 billion industry collectively from mobile consoles, everything. Yeah. And again, if this passes, that judge immediately needs to be on a fucking watch list. Yeah. Like immediately needs to be like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.